What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago Bears versus Miami Dolphins. Week 1 NFL preseason matchup going down Sunday, August 10th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got WNBA action, as well as Week 1 NFL preseason wrapping up here. We're going to have Week 2 on the horizon very, very soon. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, though, please do so. And if you have, if you're new to our channel, welcome. Let's start making you some money with this matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. Now, I will say, tread lightly in the preseason. That's at least my advice to everybody, because we can always try to take these coaches at face value with some of the statements that they make. But at the end of the day, what we think could be a few series for them, and say a few series, hopefully it would be 6 or 7 series for them, could easily be, 2 to 3, and that's not what I want to bet my money on. So I said, if you're going to bet this, I would do your due diligence on statements from the coaches and stuff like that. But you do look at the Miami Dolphins, and this is a team that is trying to still take that next step in the AFC East. And it hasn't necessarily been there. They went 8-9 last year. They missed the playoffs once again. They still brought back Mike McDaniel, but there was a bit of an overhaul. They brought in Minkah Fitzpatrick, to help the defense. They still got Tua at quarterback after signing an extension. He's got Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. They got Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson gone, but they bring in Alexander Madison. Devon A. Chain is still there as well. So this is a Miami team that it kind of just feels like, when are you going to, you've been talking about it, now be about it. It's all talk, no action for the Miami Dolphins. And I think at a certain point, they got to be able to put it all together. I think they can. I think it's just a matter of actually doing it. Now, on the other side, you've got the Chicago Bears, who, went 5-12 last season, fired Matt Eberflus, and you bring in Ben Johnson, who overhauled that Detroit Lions offense to be one of the best in the NFL last season. Now, was that Ben Johnson? Was that the sum of the parts that were on the field? Was it a combination of both? We're going to find out, because, there's a lot to like about the Chicago Bears lineup. Caleb Williams had some growing pains, but he had, flashes last year where we thought, okay, well, maybe the Chicago Bears do something, or do have something here with Caleb Williams. You still got DJ Moore there. You still got DeAndre Swift. You brought in Luther Burden, who for me I think is a high quality receiving slot option in the second round of the draft. You brought in Colston Loveland, a tight end as well. I think this is a Bears team that's going to thrive under Ben Johnson. It's just a matter of how quickly that's going to happen. But that being said, I do think that I like the Bears in this matchup. I think that they went a long way towards addressing some of the issues that they had last season. I think that this is a Bears lineup that, while we talk about coaching changes and teams needing time to adjust, I think that the Bears use this as an opportunity, use the preseason as an opportunity to really figure some stuff out, figure out what the sum of their pieces are. This is a Miami Dolphins team that knows what they are. And I think you're going to see a lot of action, from the starters here. Would not be surprised if the Dolphins prioritized health in the preseason, as they probably should. But, I think that, I trust the Bears to use this opportunity more than I do the Dolphins. And while I'm normally high on depth on rosters in the preseason, because those are the guys you're normally going to be seeing a lot more of in these games. Don't love seeing Zach Wilson. I think, you could talk about Quinn Ewers here. Maybe this is a good spot for Quinn Ewers to show what he's got, but I just think I like the Bears more in this spot. So I'm going to roll with the Bears here, laying the points at home, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. If you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.